Okay, I tried something else with Regieleki, and I think it might work. We got Alomlamola over here with Flip Turn, Aquajet, Mirror Coat, Play Rough, Assault Vest, Alomlamola basically. Um, I'm not sure if this is the best moveset, but Mirror Coat's pretty nice. Play Rough is pretty nice. And Flip Turn is mainly what I'm using. I barely use Aquajet, but sometimes it actually does something. Regieleki, the same exact Regieleki. I switched out Extreme Speed for Rapid Spin because it gets used sometimes. Uh, Glow King, we got Future Sight, Sludge Bomb, Chilly Reception, and Ice Beam. Ice Beam is just to hit like a Gliscor or a Landorus, um, and Terra Fighting so that I'm not weak to ground. I forget why I was specifically Terra Fighting instead of like flying or something. Um, we're gonna change it to Terra Flying because I don't remember my thought process. Let's look at Samurott. Samurott is choice scarf like hazard stack basically. These three guys are for hazard stacking, right? We got Samurott for Ceaseless Edge, spamming spikes. Great Tusk for Stealth Rock, and Goldango for blocking. Right? The whole point is to use um, hazards to try and force them to switch out. Even if Regieleki comes in and forces you to switch to a ground type, at least that ground type is taking damage. At least that was the thought process at first. I'm not sure if that's exactly how this team is going to play out because that seems pretty precise or pretty specific. And I don't know that that's how it's going to work out. But either way, we're going to see how it goes. Um, we might. So something else that I've also noticed playing this a little bit is that I completely forgot that flip turn and volt switch. This is nice. This is actually amazing. I love this because I can flip turn to get a kill, volt switch to get a kill. I mean, maybe I'm not getting kills with flip turn, but I'm flip turning into a Lomomola, flip turn back, maybe go into Regieleki after. There's a lot of turning and flipping, right? Against a Gliscor as well, Chilly Reception is a switching move that doesn't require me to hit the opponent. So what I can do is Chilly Reception. Wait, hold on. Never mind. I'm kind of stupid. Um, I don't know where I was even going with that thought process. I have no clue. We're just gonna run a game, see how it goes. I like Samurott here, honestly. Samurott feels great. Um, Samurott feels great. Terra Water, Flip Turn, Aqua Cutter, it does a lot of damage. And I can even Terra Water against a Landorus lead to just get rid of him right at the start, and then I don't have to think about any ground types for the rest of the game. So here, let's see, we're against one ground type. Let's start with Samurott. Okay. Now, can we get my calc going? Um, hello, hello, hello. Here we are. Aqua Cutter has a chance to kill. We're just gonna Aqua Cutter. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. No more. It was 25% Oko. Yeah. No more ground type. That's pretty chill. Yeah, it does have a high crit ratio. So I mean that wasn't even crazy lucky or anything. He might Terra here. We're just gonna Torch Song. You're probably expecting me to switch or something. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of cool. Cool tech, man. We're gonna go for another Aqua Cutter. There we go. Not sure what your plan was, man. And he forfeits. Okay, you know what? That's pretty nice. That's what happens. When you lose your ground type against a Regieleki. I like how Regieleki didn't even do anything that turn. Why am I like my brain? I feel like right now is just overloading. Like I have too many things going on. I just went on a walk, and it was kind of long. And I went on the People Mover. And I did a lot of things this morning. So now I'm sitting down on the computer, and my brain is like not in the same headspace as my game right now. So we're gonna flip turn here. You reflect. And we can probably just Regieleki. You don't have any ground types. You have no ground types. Nice. I'm not gonna instantly Terra Electric, even though it's kind of tempting. Here, I'm just gonna Nasty Plot. I think it should be safe. I don't know what you do. I actually don't know what Grimmsnarl does other than screens. His Parting Shot, right? His Parting Shot and Spirit Break. Yeah, and you want to... What is your plan? Oh, you are Power Trip. You're Power Trip Corviknight. I survived that, right? I should be surviving a... I should be surviving a Power Trip. Oh, I am surviving a Power Trip, just not the way I expected to survive a Power Trip. That's pretty nice. I would have expected a Roost or something, though, instead, but maybe you have different coverage for that. Well, I'm dying here. I'm just going to let it go. Horn Leech comes out. We go for Regieleki, and we hit you with a beautiful Volt Switch. It's doing 0 damage, actually. What if I Terra Electric? How much are we doing? Not enough. We're just going to Volt Switch. Oh, because he has Light Screen. I forgot. Glow King. Deal some damage to you. Oh, no. We're going to Sludge Bomb here. You Ivy Cudgel and it kills me? Okay. Now, Regieleki comes back in and most likely one shots, so I'm just going to Terra Electric to make sure. You're gone. Then, let's see. Maybe we can bring out... Let's just bring out Samurott. Start Ceaseless edging. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I expected. We can just spam this because you're not threatening me right now. You might have a Spirit Break. I assume you have Spirit Break. Yeah. That's okay. We got 3 spikes down. And I should survive that. Yeah. Okay, nice. I'm going to Alomomola. And you probably have Parting Shot, right? I assume so. We can hit you with a Play Rough. Hit whoever comes in for something. Alright, we'll flip turn out of here. Dude, what's it with this guy's agilities and stuff? This guy hates to be slow. This is actually really bad for me because Regieleki no longer outspeeds a max speed Moltres. We're gonna hope that I do somehow. Dang, that's not good. Yeah, you should be 276. Oh. Okay, and you heal and yeah. Wait, this kind of sucks. This is really bad. Alomomola can come in and we can Mirror Coat. You're gonna Nasty Plot. That's scary. We're gonna play rough again. It should do a lot more this time. Oh wait, no, because he Terra Fairied. It should be doing about 16% again. Or a little more because I'm not weak. Yeah. And we're just gonna Mirror Coat. Okay. And we're just gonna Mirror Coat again. And yes! Nice. Okay. That worked. That was like the biggest threat out of the way. Holy shit. That's what Assault Vest does. Just wins. You Spirit Break. That's okay. That's okay. We can go for Regieleki. Hopefully he doesn't have any hazards. I mean, it doesn't look like any of these guys have hazards. We can get rid of you. Zamazenta's coming in. Whoever's coming in, it's going to look like Zamazenta. So we're just going to go here and knock off whatever comes in. Zoroark's going to be special most likely. So I have to be aware of that. Let's see. I think Zoroark would have been smarter here. Yeah, that's Zoroark. So we're gonna hit you with a Regieleki. Go for a Volt Switch. Oh, wow. And hope that you're not max speed Samazenta. We'll go for Aqua Cutter, I think is doing the most, right? No, Sacred Sword is getting a guaranteed 3-hit KO. Nice. Okay, wait, and he's slower. And then Regieleki comes in and goes for a Thunderbolt that should be killing. Thunderbolt is not killing. Damn it. All right, well, happens. That was close though. That was a lot closer than any of the games um, last video got. So I'm not really complaining. We're gonna do the same start. Start with Hammerot, and hope that he starts with Landers. He might start with Rillaboom, in which case I probably need to switch into Cloaking. Um, he might. That's what he might do, I think. There's two options. He's Scarf Lando and he just goes for an instant U-turn, in which case it'd be best that we flip turn. Or he's not Scarf Lando. He sets up Stealth Rock, and in which case we can ceaseless edge. Or he's gonna attack, and I can do Aqua Cutter. I think we should just ceaseless edge. That's gonna be the most useful. He's Rocky Helmet. Okay, good to know. And he U-turns. All right, this is fine. This isn't bad. We can go into Rillaboom here. I mean, into Slowking. Grassy Glide's not doing too much, and you get hurt by my Rocky Helmet. Did I even talk about... I did talk about my team, right? I just didn't talk about these two guys. Yeah, I mean, these are like normal sets, I think. I think this is a normal set. And then Samurott, this I think is a normal set as well. I think this is all normal. Here we can... He might see a Sludge Bomb coming. I'm just going to Future Sight. Probably going to... Yeah, Hedron. And you... Oh. For a second I thought you were Boots because I didn't see you take damage, but you just healed it all up. So your leftovers. Okay. We can go into a Lumalamola. Alright, that's completely fine. And we flipped turn out. Okay, well, that's annoying. We're gonna Mirror Code here. You should be like... I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're gonna do. Actually, I'm just gonna flip turn. I'm trying to like predict his attacks. I don't need to predict to use Mirror Code. I can just wait until he's like definitely gonna use something. Okay, Earth Power. I mean, he did... Oh, whoa. That's a lot. Is this... Yeah, that's probably just because I'm 252 attack on Alomomola, but that's kind of crazy. I'm hitting 250 attack, like absolutely nothing. So that's insane that that's actually doing that much. We're going to go into Samurott, hit him with a flip turn. I hope you're not Flame Body. I mean, yeah, you're probably not because you have two guys who are weak to... You have two guys who are weak to fire, so I would assume that you're Flash Fire. Especially on a Rillaboom team. Okay, you take damage from that. I go into Cloaking, and we go for a Chilly Reception. You go into Heatran, and we go into Samurott. And then you switch out again, and I go for a flip turn. You're letting me heal too, man. There is a bug. I didn't get it. Alright. Is he going back into Rillaboom? I have a feeling we're just going to do a switching game here. No. He decides to take a whole bunch of damage on Landorus. That's a good choice, man. We're going to go into a Alomomola. You're not going to extract my Aqua Jet, and it's going to kill somehow. Does it kill? Oh my god, it kills. Please stay in. Please stay in. If you stay in, that would be great. Like, go for a U-turn or something. You don't switch here. There's literally no world... Okay, there we go. One ground type gone out of one, and now Regieleki can do whatever he wants. We go into Cloaking again. You go for a ground type move. No, you don't. You just take more damage. Lovely. Okay, wait. Cloaking can just whittle down Rillaboom. I don't think there's anything that Rillaboom's going to be able to do, and we should just win. Howlucha is the only other scary one because he gets faster than Regieleki. Besides that, I think we're good. We can deal with that with Alomomola, I think. We're going to Chilly. And then I should be able to deal with Kingambit with a Sacred Sword. Iron Head, you're taking damage. Thank you, man. Oh, I'm not moving. Let's see what happens this time. Can I get a nice little chili? Can I? Please? Let's see. There we go. Nice. Samurai's coming out. And we're going to be ridiculously safe and just go into a Lomomola and see what you do. You could Terra Ghost. So that's the only reason I'm doing that. Terra Ghost, Terra Flying. Or just a Sucker Punch. Which doesn't kill, actually. I'll go for a Flip Turn. So I also don't want to, like, not do damage to this guy. King Gambit is also kind of an issue. Sucker Punch is not one-shotting Regieleki, surprisingly. And not one-shotting this guy either. Okay. Now we can go into Regieleki, and we can hit him with a Volt Switch. You may think you're killing, but you are not. Am I killing? Yes, I am killing. Go for a Sucker Punch then. Oh my god. That did more damage than the calc said that it could, which is kind of funny. Is it? Um, how did it do more than it was expected to do? That's surprising. Maybe because it's Supreme Overlord with one boost and it just didn't say so. That's possible. Really. There's apparently 0.03% of people using pressure on King Gambit. That's kind of funny. I want to meet those people. Am I on 1 health? I'm on 1% health. 3 health. That's insane. We're gonna go straight into Loking. And you're dead. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and this guy, I don't like you. We're just gonna go into Goldango. We're gonna go into a Lomomola. I see him doing either a Swords Dance, predicting me switching, or oh. Okay, well we have another ground type to get through, but I think we should be fine. We're gonna Flip Turn here. You should not be killing. Yeah, you're not. Flip Turn's doing a good amount. And what do you have that can do a lot to Goldango? I don't think anything, right? I should be fine against Halucha. Yeah. A crit is doing 65. Okay, now we should kill with an Aqua Jet, right? Let me see. Aqua Jet's doing just enough to kill right now, so I'm gonna go into Glow King. And now it's killing. Okay, nice. And then Regieleki wins. Aqua Jet claiming 2 kills this game, and he forfeits. All right, dude. Okay, wait, this is looking good. Was that 3 games? I think that was 3 games. Well, anyways, yeah, one of them was dumb. I'm just gonna play another one. I think the first one was literally just Samurott getting 2 things done and them forfeiting. So we're gonna run this back. Okay, Excadrill. That shouldn't be a big issue. But I also don't like Grass, Pawn, and Tyranitar. Because they just kind of tank Regieleki. I'm gonna go Samurott. Okay, he's starting off with Iron Valiant. We're gonna Flip Turn. He probably specs. We're gonna go into Goldango. Moonblast is doing a shit ton. Yeah, you're specs. Now we're gonna recover. And now we're gonna Nasty Plot, because I don't know of anything that you can do to me. You go into Tyranitar. How much am I doing? Make It Rain is killing. Let's do it. There we go. That feels good. One of the threats is out of here. We're gonna Terraflying Shadow Ball. That's a 2-hit KO, but it's okay. We're gonna do it. Nice. You're gonna Rock Slide probably. I'm just gonna go into a Lomomola. Yeah, and then I'm getting a kill with Aqua Jet. No, I'm not. We're going to go into Glow King. And you're going to go for probably Horn Leech or an Ivy Cudgel that's doing a whole bunch. No, U-turn. Okay, nice. We're getting chip on Ogerpon. Okay, we're kind of dealing with everybody that we need to. Which is pretty great. We're going to go into Goldango, and you're going to Rock Slide. Yeah. Okay, but that's not killing. Now it is. We're just going to recover. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why you did that. That was pretty funny. But Shadow Ball is not killing. And Rock Slide is missing. Okay. That feels pretty good. Okay, and he forfeits. All right, well, let's... Are we doing one more? I don't think I have time for one more. Let's call it here. See you, man.